Das ging aber sehr plötzlich. Okay. Irgendwas habe ich falsch gemacht. So ganz klar was, weiß ich nicht. Ah, warte, ich kann da einfach durchrennen, gell? Es müsste einfach wirklich hier jetzt gerade ausgehen, ja. Oh shit, ich muss weiterrennen, okay. Oh shit. Alter, lauf um dein Leben. Lauf.
The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. It was always out there, hunting me.
Alter. Was zur Hölle? Die dunkle Präsenz, Alter. Was ist das für ein Voldemort-Looking-Ass? Irgend so eine schwarze, dunkle Entität. Und Alan schreit nicht mal mehr. Er ist das Ding einfach gewöhnt. Ach du Scheiße. Der Wald? Die Realität verzerrt sich.
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key.
What the fuck? Ja, oh mein Gott. Nightingale. Und sein Herz liegt einfach darum? Oh oh.
Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. An FBI agent? Who are you?
What the fuck? Was macht Saga hier?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. Help me get you.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
At Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I had lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
What the fuck? Kapitelende. Ja, geil. Okay. Das war mal ein interessantes Kapitel. Mhm. Okay.
What are you looking at? Is it your face on a pane of glass? 'Cause somehow this window becomes a trap on this winding road. Will it ever let me go? Forever.
Ja, okay. Auch interessanter Song mit interessantem Text. Ich meine, es ist schon so ein bisschen Looping, ne? Allein dieses Kapitel jetzt war schon sehr Looping, weil man ja ständig durch die Orte mit diesen verschiedenen, ja, Dingern durchgegangen ist, basically. Ah ja. Okay. Ein etwas kürzerer Song. New York City. Da steht was.
Who was writing who?
Wer schrieb
Who
wem?
was writing this poem?
Der Verfasser des ersten Wortes, nicht
No.
der des letzten. Mit dem Schrecken des Lichts und dem geworfenen Schatten. Das dritte Auge nun weit aufgerissen, zur Projektion in der Nacht. Das ist der Moment zu schreiben. Dieses Ritual wird dich weiterbringen. Deine Freunde werden ihn treffen, wenn du weg bist. Ihn? Vielleicht? Hm. Na, gehen wir mal weiter.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it hanging in the air. A
Okay.
meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something that's soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence.
Ei.
Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride. Making you crazier.
Okay. Oh, what the hell? Aber ich werde jetzt bestimmt als nächstes diesen Turm aufsuchen, oder? Würde ich jetzt vermuten, auf jeden Fall. Wo sind wir jetzt schon wieder? Ich will aus dieser U-Bahn raus. Ich habe keinen Bock mehr. Ich will wieder nach oben. Ich hasse solche Level. Oh Mann. Aber hier war ich offensichtlich auch schon, ne?
Nils, da bist du! Ja! Ja!
Oh, dankeschön. Ganz viele Herzen. No, ganz viele Herzen zurück. The Dark Place.
The station had changed. I was closer now.
Closer to what? Closer to what exactly? You may not be the only you out there. Please carry a portable light with you in the subway. Chris, habt ihr noch einen Boy geschickt, der mich angeschrieben hat? Das ist okay, wenn ich mir das nach dem Stream anschaue. So. Oha, was ist das für eine... Was ist das bitte für eine... Manhattan? Brooklyn? Ja, mach das, kein Problem. Darfst mir jeden schicken, ich finde das lustig. Ich bin auch fair zu den Typen, ja? Also, nur weil ich vielleicht mit jemandem nicht so gut war, heißt das ja nicht, dass du nicht gut mit dem sein darfst, ne? Also. So. Don't sleep again. Okay, what the fuck? Ich sehe gar nichts mehr.
Parliament Tower.
Parliament
Our home in
Tower.
New York.
So,
Was
wo
I
ist
really
es?
this close to being home? Going up to our apartment?
Ein extra passen könnte.
Or
Nein.
was this just an echo of the real
Tatsächlich
thing?
nein.
Even then, the murder site
Oha.
had brought me one step closer to escape.
The Dark Place.
The writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in
Okay.
her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Alice ist Teil der Geschichte? Warum ist seine Frau Teil der Geschichte? Oh, das wäre jetzt ganz komisch, wenn Oh, shit. Das könnte jetzt richtig unangenehm werden. Bin etwas müde schon, man merkt es vielleicht. Verfolgung. Initiation 3. Alter Junge,
Photo equipment.
gib mir doch nicht so einen
Set to go
Jumpscare.
off when the door opens.
Alice hat Angst vor irgendwas.
Get out! Leave me alone!
What the f...
Alice!
Alice?
Alice,
Oh nein.
this is a photo of Scratch.
Scratch.
How did Alice get this?
Wähle die Fotos für die Ausstellungsposter. Oha.
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before.
Okay, what the hell? Aber es ist eine hübsche Wohnung eigentlich.
Alice's video camera.
Oh, die kann ich mit
No
irgendeiner...
memory card inside.
Eine Speicherkarte brauche ich. Wo soll ich denn die hernehmen? Video, Kunst, Doku auf Bildschirmen. Fokus des dunklen Ortes. Aha. Part 1.
Alice's memory card.
Jetzt wird's interessant. Schau's dir an, Alan. Schau's dir an. Okay. Alice.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The
Aha.
only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right?
Okay,
We
ja.
loved each other.
Beziehungen laufen nicht immer rosig, ne?
Then Alan hit a block.
Genau, und dann sind die weggefahren.
I brought out a meaner side of him,
Oh.
one I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there.
Mhm.
We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly.
Mhm. Ja. Am Ende von Alan Wake
Easy
1.
for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night.
Das ist also schon ganz schön lange her. Genau, 13 Jahre waren das, ne?
Voices. Alan was back,
Alan was back.
haunting me.
Oh, shit. Haunting me. Klingt nicht so angenehm.
Then it got violent.
Wieso gewalttätig?
It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster.
Also nennt sie Alan jetzt im Endeffekt ein
He
Monster.
always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art.
Okay.
My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew.
Damn. Die Welt ist so viel dunkler, als alle glauben. Ach so, deswegen The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her.
Oh mein
Why?
Gott. Scratch sieht ihm sehr ähnlich. Oh, das ist richtig unangenehm. Das ist so unangenehm. Boah, boah, nee, das feiere ich gar nicht. Vor allem, der bewegt sich.
Nils, da bist du! Ja! Ja!
Liebe Food and Boy.
Dankeschön. Ach du Scheiße. What the fuck?
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out.
Aha.
The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing.
Ist er immer tot? Oh mein Gott. Er mit einer Kugel im Kopf. Return by... Schrift nicht leserlich. Return. Holy shit. Das war aber ein sehr kurzes Kapitel, muss ich sagen. Oh, die andere Seite. Wir sind jetzt wieder Saga, ha? Ja. Wir sind wieder The Girl.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Ellen. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger.
Oh.
Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable.
Oh.
He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people,
Yeah.
making them crazy, bringing the dark place to Bright Falls.
Yes.
Aha,
Fiction
ja.
coming in contact with the dark place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake.
Aber jetzt nicht
I
mehr.
stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the dark place, make all this shit go away.
Aha. Den Klicker hat er also nicht mehr.
I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Na, ist natürlich ganz schön krank. Also dem das abzukaufen wird nicht einfach sein. Aber andererseits, die haben
Mr. Wake,
selbst erlebt, wie die Wahrheit aussieht.
Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours.
Das ist wahr.
What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the dark place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
Das ist natürlich scheiße.
It's insane. And there's so much of it.
Das ist wahr.
Have you ever heard of the cult of the tree?
Creepy bunch. In the
Creepy bunch.
masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
Oh shit.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers?
Nee, ich glaube nicht.
How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Ich glaube, der ist verwirrt. Oder das ist in Wahrheit Mr. Scratch, der sein Aussehen angenommen hat, was natürlich richtig Arsch wäre.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
Das ist eine gute.
The reader is the reader. The next chapter. The next chapter. The next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker.
Wake versteckt Seiten. Möglich. Aber wenn ja, warum? Das wäre jetzt mal ganz interessant herauszufinden.
Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake.
Ja, das stimmt.
Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Das wäre natürlich auch interessant, ja.
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them.
Okay. Erfahre mehr über den
Inside the
Klicker.
trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the cult of the tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
Aha. Der Wohnwagen also. So. Perfekt. Aber ich werde für heute mal Schluss machen. Ich bin ein bisschen müde und ich denke, das hier ist eigentlich eine ganz gute Gelegenheit. Na, wobei, ich muss erstmal gucken, ob ich irgendwo noch speichern kann. Kann ich hier jederzeit speichern oder muss ich noch bis zum nächsten Speicherplatz weiterspielen? Das ist die Question of the Day. Na, dann müssen wir aber noch ein bisschen weitermachen. Okay, da habe ich nichts gesagt. So. Ich möchte mit ihm reden. Aber kann ich wahrscheinlich erst, wenn ich mit den Manuskriptseiten gearbeitet habe. Welche ist es denn? Hier, der Wohnwagen.
Standing inside the trailer at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the cult of the tree. Her mind reeled from what the horror story was now claiming about her. Her life, her past. She didn't accept it. She stepped out of the trailer. She needed air. But she wasn't alone. A cultist stared at her from behind a deer mask. She drew her weapon, shouted, ran after him.
Ich verstehe. Schauen wir uns mal ein bisschen um hier. Erstmal mal gucken, was hier so alles herumliegt. Ah, ja, perfekt. Dann, Leute. Ich danke euch vielmals fürs Zugucken. Aber ich mache für heute einmal Schluss. Und dann sehen wir uns beim nächsten Mal wieder. Bis dahin. Tschüssi.